go ahead.
That's fine. I'm gonna speak to you, okay?
Yeah, go.
Okay, first of all, I don't understand why you're disrespecting higher command. I don't care if I'm a supervisor and you're a supervisor. I don't care. Sergeant Volkov is a sergeant, or he could be a fucking cadet. He could still tell you to respect him because he's a person, okay? And I mean, that will decide whether you're a man or not, okay? So if you're gonna say someone's disrespecting you and you're not gonna deal with this shit, you need to deal with this shit because you're a supervisor, not a fucking probie, okay? If you really want to go to a probie or a senior detective, then I will sure as hell tell Steez, and then Steez will do something about it. Not even that. I
You
could
and
talk
Steve
to
should think
stuff.
about it.
No, I won't think about it. If you really tell me right now that you want to be a senior detective, I will demote you right now. I'll have whoever the next highest rank in game demote you in game, and then you can continue as a senior detective. But you need to tell me that right now, so I'll be able to write it down. I'll be able to save it. I'll be able to make sure to show Steez that you said so yourself. Because I'm not going to tell you what rank you're going to be. If you don't want to deal with this kind of stuff, then I don't think that you can be a supervisor, because this is what supervisor things are about. If people have problems with other people in the department, then they speak with them. If they can't do anything about it, then they go to IA. And if you can't, let's say that you really don't want to deal with this kind of stuff, and you just want to sit in your corner or whatever and do case files or recruitment, then I mean, you're a supervisor and I can't do anything about it, but in my eyes, I don't think that you're fit for the job because you don't want to deal with stuff like this. I know this should be Marcus's and Steez's problem, and he should be dealing with this, but as a supervisor, I'm the next in line to deal with it, and so are you, and you should be listening to the side that both of them have. And she came in our channel yelling, I hate this kid, I've always had a problem with him. That's where you need to start. You can't just listen to her because she could speak Swedish, because I could speak American, and so can Volkov. Okay, and Jones can speak American, and Jones could come in here and tell you you're flat out wrong right now and terminate you. But guess what? As a supervisor, as a higher authority and a higher rank, and you have a higher state of mind than everyone else, you should be listening to the beginning of the story till the end before you make your decisions. And that's what I did. I'm sitting in here with Volkov as she came and started bitching at Volkov. Volkov came to tell me something, she started bitching at him. That's perfectly fine. I I didn't have a problem with it. I was talking to Volkov, but that doesn't mean that she could be like, "Oh, fucking Volkov, I've been hating you, blah 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 blah." That's when I was like, "Whoa, listen." And then I listened to the whole story that happened, and I see nothing. I told her that if she wants to post a staff complaint against Volkov for driving recklessly, that's perfectly fine. And I told her that Volkov can get fired if that happens. So please, if you have evidence, go for it. That's your call. And then I told the same thing to Volkov, that if he has evidence about her, he can post it. But you just come in this channel saying you're not going to deal with this baby shit is not going to go on because you're a supervisor. And if you really don't want to become one, tell me right now. Please go for it.
Oh, so you mean that you think that Steve is gonna like, alright, you got
So,
demoted.
so, so, so you're saying that Steez is not going to demote you
really
because
think
you're his
that
friend?
got Steve's right? Huh?
So you're saying that Steez is not going to demote you because you're his friend?
No, alright, go ahead, demote me. Demote me,
No,
do
I'm
it.
not going to demote you. I'm just asking
you
you
told me
if you
before.
want to get
You told
demoted.
me before.
No, you didn't listen. I said if you want to get demoted, tell me right now because I'll talk to Steez. And if Steez is not going to demote you, then I'll talk to Chavez. And Chavez has the same amount of power to demote you that Steez does. So don't even bring this bullshit up with me. I'm a fucking supervisor, and I'll tell you that you need to fucking calm yourself because you think that you're all that in a bag of chips, but you're all that in a bag of shit. Okay? How about you
Yeah,
fucking
stop
calm
doing
yourself?
my work. Stop doing my work.
Stop doing your work? Well, then you fucking get your lazy ass off of the fucking ground and do your work.
Alright, tell me one thing, man. Why are you accepting case files and shit?
Why am I accepting case files? Because I talked to Marcus Chavez and he said that that I am able to. Okay.
Alright, I talked to Steve today and he said that you're not able to.
Okay, fine. Steve
And
said
he
so,
says
but
that
but Chavez told me yesterday that I was able to. And if you really want to bring it up to Chavez, I'll definitely have Chavez come into this channel and tell you straight up that I'm able to, and
Well,
I'll have
Hamilton,
Chavez
just
talk
that.
to him.
Why are you bringing that up? This isn't the situation. We're trying to sort this situation. If you've got a problem with him within your division, you go sort that later. This is currently a cross-division, cross-sergeant, officer to sergeant complaint sort of situation. You've got a situation with him, go and sort that later. Right now, let's deal with this. If you want to be immature and say, I don't want to deal with this, don't want to deal with your nigger shit and all that and leave, you can go ahead and do that. But do you reckon that's what a supervisor does?
No. If Hamilton, if you really don't want to deal with this, then you can go back to your channel, and I'll definitely talk to Steez or Marcus Chavez, or fucking Brian Fortier, or Tagerson, or Riley Stewart, or O'Kelly, or I'll fucking talk
Go
to the
ahead, fuck
high.
off.
Okay, great.
Let's get Jones down there.
Yeah.